Do me a favor, go ahead and watch this next video. I'll be right back.
Who do you call when you are at your lowest? Who is that one person?
Nobody. I'm a man. No one cares.
Not a single soul. Nobody.
No one. Because I'm all alone.
I think I speak for a lot of people when I say I don't call anyone.
Nobody. I'm a guy. Nobody gives a shit.
Speaking for the guys when I say this, literally no one.
Y'all call someone?
Nobody. Just nobody. Got no one to talk to, so nobody. You guys?
No one. I'm a man. No one cares.
No one. Not a single fucking person.
I wouldn't call anyone. I wouldn't turn to a single person on this earth because they don't care. They will just find a way to use it against me one day.
Kind of eye-opening, isn't it? You know, for the majority of my life, I was led to believe, just like everybody else, that when you're a guy, you don't talk. You don't talk about what's bugging you. You don't talk about what is frustrating you, what is irritating you, what is bothering you, what you're worried about, what you're concerned about. Because that just makes you look weak. Because that just makes you look like you don't have everything together. And I've tried every which way to not do this video this way, but I feel like I need to. So just be patient with me. We'll start off by saying a couple statistics. Over 55,000 suicides last year were men. That's 132 suicides a day. And this is as of last year. 79% of all suicides are men. Why? Because the societal standard is men don't talk. Men are silent. Men are quiet. And when they share, when they open up, that they're weak. They don't have it all together. And Lord forbid, when they start having health issues. So then they're just cast out. Now, I'm not saying that all women are bad. I'm saying that there is an issue that is not being addressed. See, I have struggled all my life with depression, being bullied, being made to believe things that are not healthy, being made to believe stuff that is abusive. But I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't say anything or do anything about it. Because I was told that I was wrong if I did. That I'll be labeled the bad guy, I'll be cast out, and that I would die alone. Off and on, I have had suicidal tendencies and planned my own suicide a couple times. The last attempt was about 2.5 years ago, when I almost stepped in front of threw myself in front of a train. All men need to feel safe in their own home. They need to feel, we want to feel safe, and so we can open up and share our vulnerabilities, our innermost thoughts. But if we feel that we're not, even if we love you, you will not get that part of us. That's just how it is, how plain and simple. If we feel that you're trying to be our parent, we'll shut down even more. All we need for you to say, we got this, we'll get through it together. We want to work through our issues with you, as long as your issues with us. We want to work together. Some depression is temporary, but stuff like mine, when off and on my whole life, I've never been able to be truly happy, and when I was, it didn't last very long. Why am I doing this video? It's to address an issue that's been going on for years. Male mental health has only gotten worse since 2020. It's climbed higher. Since the beginning of this year, there's been over 5,000 deaths, 5,000 suicides from males. Just let that sink in. Let it sink in. How many of you, by showing them the like button, have a male in your life? I can guarantee you that at some point, if he's not already currently struggling, he has struggled with his mental health. Or just struggled just in general, just to get by. And he feels like that he can't talk to anybody. It's nothing against you. It's nothing against anybody. It's just society beats us to holy hell. We go out and we experience, oh, you're a guy, you don't know anything. Oh, it doesn't matter because you're just a guy. You don't know how to do anything. Society continues this belief that we were taught as little boys by saying that we're only good when we're providing something, that we're only worth something when we're providing something. And when we are unable to provide, for whatever reason, that's when it's time to move on. And us men, we love hard. I mean hard. Life is tough, especially if you're in the military, trying to adjust to civilian life. People, thank you for your service, but you have my undying respect because of that. How can you help those who are struggling? Be there. Be the one to initiate. Because like me, they get to a point where they want somebody to show up for them. Because they're always the ones, men are almost always the ones that show up for people, that check in on people, and they have to make sure that everybody's safe, happy, and sound. But what about us? What about those of us, just us in general, when we're struggling, when we're weary, when we don't know what's going on, when we want a little bit of comfort? Because yes, we do. Be there. Be the one to initiate. Sorry, this is a very tough video for me to do. Be the one to say it's going to be okay. Especially if you're married. And don't, and I repeat, don't ever, ever, ever make them feel alone. Make them feel they have to travel their journey alone. So that'll just drive them deeper and deeper and deeper till they either are successful one day and become a statistic, or you'll just never hear them talk, ever. And if you do, it's 1 to 2 word answers. How do you help somebody who's struggling? Like I said, be there. Help them to see. Help them to start seeing all the good things. Help them to start seeing the impact that they are having, no matter how big or little. Be there. Check in on them. Because a lot of times those of us, including myself, who suffer from this debilitating and crippling disease, we will not make that call. Because in our heads, we believe wholeheartedly that we are the problem, that we are the burden, and that life will be better off without us in it. The life for you would be better off without us in it. And if you're religious, turn to God. Let God in. Even if you're not, just try it. Humor me for a minute. And then encourage them to get help. And above all, have patience with them. Because being with somebody who is battling depression or mental illness is not a one-time thing. If somebody you love is battling it, it means you're battling it right then and there with them. Above all, I want you guys to know that there are good men out here who are losing their battle. And I feel very strongly, very prompted, so to speak, to do this video. And if you are one of those ones suffering and struggling, get help. Speak out. Speak up. Because if you do, you won't regret it.